Good evening, everyone. Those are in United States. Good night, whatever it is. Those are in Europe and Africa, most especially in Nigeria. The reason why I took this time to record or to come on this Facebook Live TV is because I know a lot of people are sleeping right now. I wanted to wake up tomorrow morning and wake up and be able to share this video without interruption. Sometimes when I'm online, a lot of people will be calling. So when they're calling, then it kind of, my cell phone or whatever will be malfunctioning. Sometimes I lose whatever I'm saying. First of all, I want to introduce myself today in the right way that I think a lot of people will understand where I'm coming from. As you all know, my major is security. I am a major in criminal justice. I have traveled 47 countries in the whole world. 47 countries with my money. I have done all kind of job. I have went to different academy. I have went to security courses. I have tons of certificate in all field, management, security. I was once a detention officer, a correctional officer, and above all, a security personnel. So, with tons of experience, when I speak with proof and evidence. I don't just come to online because I want to be online. No. When I talk with what I know. I was a little boy when my uncle, who is still alive, was a police chief superintendent. He shaped me with honesty. And I look up to him. He took me everywhere. He's still alive today. Even though I don't say it often, I always give thanks to him. When I look at him, I learned that hence my uncle is a chief superintendent of police. I do not want to become a criminal. When I was in school back in the days in Niger College, he come there with his own patrol team, pick me up from the class, take me to hunting. Sometimes he don't even do it for his children because he loved me. My families have given enough to Nigerian police. I lost an uncle who is assistant commissioner of police. I am waiting for the Edo State Police Commissioner to see if the proper benefit is not paid to my uncle's children. Nigerian police force, they will have a lot to answer to. That is number one. But what I'm saying right now, first of all, I want to address everyone in the world. I want every man and woman that is going to view this video tomorrow morning to share it. This is really, really important. This is really, really important. You know what I'm saying? I want everyone in the world to understand where I am coming from. Corruption in Africa is an epidemic. It's a cancer that even United States of America don't know how to cure. The European Union don't know how to cure. The British have invaded Africa with no visa. Portuguese, they came to Africa with no visa. Now they turn around and teach our government how to corrupt. When Nigeria were ready for independence, the British government refused to give Nigeria independence because they know that the Satana, we are not a slave, we are not puppy, we are not goat. We will not respect or whatever corrupt they were going to corrupt us. But instead, they wait until those that will follow them like cattle, that will follow them like Melu, who will teach us how to corrupt. For those that will follow them like cow, before they give us our half independence, not full independence. And to punish us, they went ahead and put Nigeria Defense Academy in their favorite place, where they know that corruption can never be detected. That is number one point. I am not against South or North or East or whatever. What I'm saying right now, we all have to come together and eradicate corruption in Africa. I am from Edo State. We have a new Oba. Oba Atokbe. The new Oba will come with his own vision. During his reign, now as a new Oba, it's our duty. God Almighty will send every Edo or anybody that will help to develop Edo State. For this Governor Obaseki, I am telling you, the time of Oshomule, there was no new Oba in Benin. The time of ex-governor, there was no new Oba. This is the great Ewari II. We have a new Oba. Don't think If you go inside office or one letter to another, you do one hand, and you leave Edo in poverty, we the Benin people will never take it from you. That is the fact. We are ready not to take any nonsense government anymore. I will give you the reason why I am very, very angry. Governor Obaseki is not my enemy. He's my governor now. I never supported him. I will not come back here and be lying and say I supported him. No. As a governor, it's my duty to make sure that you succeed. Whatever things that I will do to help Nigeria government to succeed, I am willing to offer it. If you are ready to listen, I don't think any of you that are in power today use his own money, his own sweat money, and travel to 47 countries in the world before you become a leader. If you would have suffered by road, by train, by sea, by any way, and go through what I went through before I become a human being today, you would have had a common sense. I educate myself in many ways. I do not wait for a professor to educate me. Poverty educate me. Lack of job opportunity educate me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna educate a lot of people right now. Enough is enough for this government. Listen, this is the beginning of Nigeria. Queen Elizabeth II took power as a governor general of all Commonwealth at the age of 34 years. Listen to me very carefully. The age of 34 years. Queen Elizabeth II. Then you come down, you will see Sir James Ramsey took power at the age of 61 years old. At the age of 61 years old, he was the governor general to Nigeria. Okay, then you come down, you see Nnamdi Azikiwe took power at the age of 56 years old. Nnamdi Azikiwe at the age of 56 years old. Those who are in government should listen to me very carefully. Then you come back, then you see that is the same Nnamdi Azikiwe at the age of 59 this time. Okay, then you come back, you see Major General Johnson Agu Ironsi. Major General Johnson Agu Ironsi took power as head of state in Nigeria at the age of 46 years old. Everyone should listen. Open your ear. Share this video. At the age of 46 years old. Okay, you come back. General Jakubu Gowon took power. Become a head of state in Nigeria at the age of 32 years old. At the age of 32 years old. Okay, then you come to General Moitala Mohammed, who was God sent, people's voice, even though he was in the army. That man have what they call passion. He took power at the age of 37 years old. But these same people did not allow it. They used the military. They use army against army. They know how to manipulate us. Just like they are using the youth against the youth. Who are the one doing assassin for these politicians? Who are the one going around killing innocent people for these politicians? Is it not our youth? Do you think 70 years old man will carry AK-47 and be hunting a young man on the street? No way. The same way they use military against military, that is how these so-called politicians, they are using the youth against the youth. We are just killing ourselves. We will continue to kill ourselves until there is no one more to challenge them. Tomorrow night, a man will get up and get somebody, even 50,000 naira. Say, this man that is talking, go and kill him. This stupid man will even make an attempt, and I know Moto Ogun will kill him before he even go close to me. He will die by accident. Okay, let me finish. After General Moitala Mohammed, Major General Olusegun Obasanjo took power at the age of 39 years old. General Olusegun Obasanjo took power as a head of state at the age of 39 years old. About or after, ask him, is allowed today. What I'm saying is not true. Okay. Then you come back. Here come Shehu Shagari. Olusegun Obasanjo now hand over to civilian. President Shehu Shagari took power at the age of 54 years old. He's a politician. At the age of 54 years old, as the president of Nigeria. Okay. Here come again. These same people did not allow Alhaji Shehu Shagari to rule. That was the time of Professor Ambrose Ali that built Edo State Ambrose Ali University today. That everybody go, if not to Shomole that came and increased the tuition, that even poor people cannot even attend university now. And went ahead and built his own university and name it whatever you want to name it. Eh? Can you imagine all this nonsense? Okay, let me go down. Guess what? These politicians do not allow the Shehu Shagari to rule. They invaded into military with their bribing and corruption. Major General Muhammadu Buhari came into power at the age of 41 years old. President Buhari, listen to me. You took power of Nigeria at the age of 41 years old. Listen to our youth anger. I'm telling you. Then, guess what? The greatest Almighty, the greatest Maradona, the man that frustrated my life, who made me to miss Nigeria Defense Academy, President Ibrahim Babangida, General Ibrahim Babangida took power at the age of 44 years old. At the age of 44. That is the age they declare to us. Whatever age they have there internally, that is not my business. My business is the age you declare and what we think you are. Okay. Listen, fast forward. Babangida rule, pour tear gas on me, use his military. Then Colonel Ubea was the governor of Edo State, or Bender State, the former Bender State. Can you imagine? A military colonel will pick up a gun and be shooting aside. Do you know what I've been through? Eh? Okay, he took power, Babangida, at the age of at that year. Then in our handover, when he saw that the uprising, IBB must go, was too much. I thank him for that. Instead of him to continue to kill Nigerians, he just hand over. He called Ernesto Sheneko. I hand over to Ernesto Sheneko at the age of 57 years old. Ernesto Sheneko was just given power just as a counterfeit president. Counterfeit, camouflage. He was never allowed to do anything. He would never have his own power. Yoruba was used against Ernesto Sheneko. You see what I'm saying? A Yoruba was used against him. Against Abiola. After they were able to cancel the free and fair election that I voted for late Abiola, these same people went ahead and looked for a Yoruba and used Yoruba against Yoruba. Make number 2 Yoruba man. You see what at the end, what happened to the Yoruba man? You all know what happened. He's alive today. He know what happened to him. That is to tell you, these people, they are good in manipulating us. They use us against us. If they want to use anybody against me now, they will go to even my village, from my local government, from Edo State. They will use it against you. This is how these people work. Let me tell you, I am smarter than that. I will tell you, I study and learn in the Western world. I left Nigeria at the young age. I suffered. Before I left Nigeria, I was traveling to Cotonou and Benin, buying goods here and there, trying to raise money to leave Nigeria. That is how I left. I suffered. My family will testify about it. I did not let Nigeria with corruption, with anything. Okay. Then, guess what? Late General Sani Abacha took power at the age of 50 years old. At the age of 50 years old, do you know why he was even up to 50 years old? It was because of ABB. You know Babangida loved power. One time I was even hearing that he was coming back again. Really? Nigerians, are we stupid? Do we have amnesia? What President Ibrahim Babangida have done that he left, that he want to come and finish? Tell me one project. All this later, they will rule, they will want to come back after many, many years. What have you done that you did not complete? Tell me, is it Bini Abraka Road that you people have left for the past 40 years or 30 years, if I can say? Okay. When General Sani Abacha died, Abdul Salah Abubakar, General Abdul Salah Abubakar was sworn in peacefully at the age of 56 years old. All these things I've been saying since it's under 60. You people should listen to me. Everyone, every leader in the world, if you cannot understand what I'm saying with my local Nigeria English, Africa English, go and call interpreter to interpret for you. At the age of 56 years, glory be to God, this gentleman, a good soldier who have worked so hard, I don't care whatever anybody say about him. He could have chosen to stay there forever. He could have chosen to stay there for another 8 years. But Abdul Salam, that nobody give credit, he peacefully hand over power to a civilian. Do you know who he come back? The same General Olusegun Obasanjo, who ruled at the age of 39 years. He later come back at the age of 62 years. That is how Nigerians are stupid. We are Nigerians, we are stupid. That is why our police is beating us left and right. They are taking our right. They think we are foolish. We don't know what we are doing. That is why you see military will be using horse whip on innocent people. You know, even in America, once you are on uniform, if I put on my uniform right now, no one can touch me. You know what I'm saying? They know that power is with them. Once you touch them, you are not only beating that. It's like my son now, who is an U.S. Air Force officer. Do you think my son will go to any country in the world, anybody will put his hand on him? No. That person will be fried like a roasted chicken. You know what I'm saying? So, because they know they have that uniform in them. If no uniform, I will give you an uppercut. You will be dead 1 minute. But because of uniform, these people will maltreat our street. They will use koboko or even they will call a married man in the presence of his own wife. They will humiliate him. They will I even talk to some of my co-officer, military officer. Come down. I was driving beneath the other day. One useless army officer did not even know he was in the car. I was in the car with a colonel, a major. A major just drive and say, hey, who owns that car in the front of your car? On your jeep? Who owns that car? Who owns the car? Are you in the army? I said, what is wrong with you? If you want to fight, go and fight insurgency. Not Benin. We don't have insurgency in Benin City. Then when they now see the man, oh, sir. I said, look at him. Look at him. Then he said, oh, sorry. I said, you are even talking to an officer. It's not everybody you see on the street you just abuse. I make money more than you. I am well respected more than you. Where I am, they value me. So, why are you crying? Okay, let me not go further. Then, Obasanjo ruled for 8 years. Obasanjo even tried as much as possible to manipulate it for him to rule for another 12 years. Can you imagine that? After you have ruled in the military, you come back again. Nigeria gave you a second chance. You all know all my video. I praise that man for what he did good. But for what he didn't do right, I will let him know. That man should get up now. That ex-president need to come out and speak against this oppression. He need to come out and speak against xenophobia like he's always doing. He need to come back and speak against policeman phobia. He need to come out and speak against government phobia. He need to come and speak against corruption phobia. There's too many phobia in Nigeria, in Africa. Enough of this phobia. Why can't all these leaders, they are sitting in their bedroom, drinking champagne with their wife, while my mother and my father, my brothers and sisters are being terrorized by police, Edo State Police Commissioner, pack your bag and baggage and leave Edo people alone. That is number one. Oh. Leave Edo people in peace. I am telling you, okay, this same man left power. He could not talk. He went ahead. They bring Umaru Musa Yar'Adua at the age of 56 years old. Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, he was already frustrated. These people know how to manipulate you. They know that man has a medical challenges. With all this stress they put on him, some our officers who cannot challenge people, instead they will go ahead and intimidate them by any way. This man was anxiety kicking, stress kicking, high blood pressure kicking. Before you know it, he's dead. Good Lord Jonathan, his name was Good Luck. I have no good luck in my life. I don't have luck. Everything I achieve, I suffer for it. There's no what is called luck. Tomorrow now, if I become Edo State governor, Nigerian president, do you think that was luck? No, I am sweating here now. I am fighting for it. I am not fighting with money. I am fighting with honesty and integrity, dignity to maintain. Then Goodluck Jonathan came to power at the age of 53 years old. You all listen to me. Guess what happened? When Goodluck Jonathan came, they came with another what they call it? Generic name. Change. Change is coming. See what I'm saying? Change. They come in the name of change. When they came, they brought back a man who have ruled Nigeria when he was 41 years old. Now he came back and ruled at the age of 73 years old. Do you think this man can take the stress he took at the age of 41, at the age of 73? No, he cannot. He did everything he could do in his power. I'm saying Buhari, I supported President Buhari very well. I supported, I made Goodluck Jonathan, President Goodluck Jonathan one-on-one. I saw him sitting down one-on-one. So when I look at him, I knew there that this man is a peaceful man. It will be very hard for him to do anything in Nigeria. He doesn't want drama, just like he exits peacefully. Since Goodluck Jonathan left president in peace, tell me any governor election they have held in everywhere that there's no court. Do you see President Goodluck Jonathan take Buhari to court? Why can't our government learn from what Jonathan did? A peaceful man, he left in a peaceful way. Now, my brothers and sisters, I am 50s right now. I'm going 50 or 50s. That is my age. Tell me, where these people going to leave power? For me to use my wisdom, what God has given me, to help my brothers and my family in Africa. Tell me, these people cling to power. They cling to power. They will never leave. They will not even give us pure water to drink. They will not even give us peace to take. All those graduates, university graduates, you are there crying. Your girlfriend are doing runs here and there, sleeping with men for 2,000 naira. They will come back and sleep with you. You have no control over them because of these old leaders. You have no job. You have nothing. When my son was in school, he was still working. You know what I'm saying? You all sit down. You all need to rise up. Rise up peacefully against all this oppression. Rise up against this government who do not want no for answer. Stop all these cultists wherever you are, witches and wizards. Why can't you all fight? Fight peacefully. Why are they using you people to be killing each other? They will color these cultists and put it against the other one. They will carry a Doma, put it against a Doma. They carry a Boma, put it against a Boma. Look at what happened in Aba. My viewers called me. Let me tell you one thing. My viewers, please, share my video. If you don't share my video, you wait for a problem to come before you start calling my phone. I receive thousands of phones every day. Calling my phone, Oga, my brother, they have killed my brother in Abao. They just shot him to death. I will first of all go to your Facebook page. I will watch how many times you have shared the People Freedom Movement videos. If I see you have not shared anyone, you are not a part of our movement. You just sit at home and enjoy and allow us to take risk. Everything is risk. I told my uncle today, Professor Edegbe, I said, listen to me, or whatever it is. I said, listen, I want to take risk of 10% luck. 90% of what I'm doing is going to be problem here and there. I understand what I'm putting myself into. 10% of it is a narrow percentage that I'm willing to take for my people to be free, peacefully. I am not against government. I am for government that will work for the people. But those leaders who came there at the age of 70 now, they are still clinging to power. They started ruling at the age of 30. My brothers and sisters, look at what I'm complaining about. How can you rule from 31 years? Now you are 73 years. You are not tired of power. Huh? What is happening in Africa? If they were doing good things, fine. We will support them. If their government is good, there is no corruption phobia. There is no government phobia, policeman phobia. We have peace. There will be no problem. This South Africa xenophobia wake me up and think about it and say, wow, these people that is dying, who I see on TV, they are someone's brothers. They are someone's sister. They are someone's children. That could be my son. That could be me. If I do not speak against this, I will remain and die in silence. I am not ready to be silent. At all. I am not ready. You can never silence me. I have left tons of messages for my own son. If I travel to anywhere, you did not hear from me in 3 minutes, call your U.S. Air Force General. Tell your U.S. Air Force General, look what my daddy left before he left. Look what he said about Nigerian government. Make sure your general fly to Nigeria with you. Look for your own father. I will not allow all these barbarian people, leaders, who have no respect for human life, to use me as an scapegoat. Enough of all this. Why would a police assistant commissioner in Benin calling, telling me I have no job? Can you imagine that? You are an assistant commissioner of police. You are telling me I have no job. How do you know I have no job? That is to tell you he's a failed police officer. A high-rank superior officer cannot conduct his own investigation and find out if I have a job or not. Can you imagine that? And that same man is leading a battalion in Benin. How can he stop it? I warned him today. I sent him a message. I said, if you ever send me one more message or one more voice mail, I will call your superior officer in Abuja. I will report you. You are a disgrace to Nigerian police. He stopped. Are you the first assistant commissioner of police? Huh? What kind of life is this? Yeah? Okay, that is one thing. Before I shut this video off, my brother, governors who are watching, I am begging you, we are not fighting to come and take your power. Nobody want to take your power. Do what we ask you to do. Don't chop and quench alone. You will chop. Ghana must go with chop. Underground we eat. But we human beings, the youth, we will not eat. Here you have a Edo State Police Command. I am calling on the Inspector General of Police. I have traveled for the 7th country in the world with hardship. I am a major in security. I have lived in a criminal's life when I work in the prison. I have lived in an outside life. I know what it takes to manage law enforcement. Let me tell you, let me give you an advice. I want you tomorrow, as you wake up, you're going to wake up and see my video, the IG. Call your deputies. You have some DIGs who are very smart. You have some AIG who are very smart. You have some police commissioners who are very smart. Call on them. Ask them a question. Ask them, do you think what this officer Edegbe is saying makes sense or not? Don't use it in your own way because you have no experience that I have. You are lucky to have power. Let me tell you, I want you to deploy every commissioner of police. If you are taking a commissioner of police to Yoruba land, let it be a Yoruba man who speaks their language. If you are taking a police commissioner to Edo State, let it be a Edo man who speaks their language. If you are taking to Castina, let it be a Castina citizen. If you are taking to Just, let it be from Just. If you are taking to Kano, let it be a Kano who will use whatever it is. If it's answer and call my brother. This crime you people are doing, I'm here now. Don't disgrace me. They will respect him. In America, in Western world, what we do, we use county. When you work in sheriff department, they will ask you, do you live in the county? Do you live in the local government? You say yes. If you say no, because you're going to take a polygraph, lie detector test. There, if you think those that is sending me message that lie detector test is not admissible in the court, what kind of useless lawyer are you? Do you think FBI are crazy? They are still using lie detector test, a polygraph, to hire an FBI agent. They are still using it to hire a CIA agent. They are still using it to hire any law enforcement officer. Do you think Americans are stupid? It's not admissible in the court. Why can't you come? I know a lot of commissioners who came to Virginia and came to FBI course in Virginia. The school, a lot of them are my friends. You see what I'm saying? So, I am telling you, the commissioner of police, go and restructure your strategy of leadership. That means the IG, Inspector General of Police. When you restructure your leadership, your tactics of leadership, I will be the first one to be calling your name the best IG we ever have. Use Edo man. I'm an Edo man. Oba Atokpe. Edo man will come that I came to Benin to repair Benin with the Oba. The Oba Benin will call on Edo indigene chiefs. I'm making an example with my own state. The Oba will tell all the indigenes, Oima Reneu, Odogwima Doledonaye. Lao, our son have come as the commissioner of police. He came to rep us and reform Benin City. Do not shame him. Immediately our king said that. I swear to God, nobody want to be enemy of king. Everybody will obey. You will see, use our people as a DPO. Use the people that understand the language. You will see a DPO will be holding a town hall meeting, a community gathering. No DPO, people will see a DPO, they will be running. Either it's coming to collect money or it's coming to frame them. Because all you are trained there is how to frame someone. Can you imagine? Assistant Commissioner of Police telling me, oh, if you are trying to frame me in anything, oh, save yourself that trouble. I told him, I said, save yourself your headache and save yourself from putting yourself more headache. That's what I told him. When I work in the prison, I always tell criminal, if you give me one goddamn headache, I'm going to give you a triple. I am a cutter puncher. I punch heavily. I do not hold back on my punch. When you punch me one time, make sure that one time is going to kill me. If you don't kill me, you're going to regret your life. I swear to God Almighty. The power God have invested in me, with all this suffer I have suffered in my entire life, do you think I will condescend low to allow one stupid and undisciplined law enforcement officer to humiliate me like a sack of potato that you dump? That will never happen. I am telling you, Aji, use every citizen as your DPO or commissioner. You can use AIG to head it. It don't matter where it came from. That is fine. Please remove that your commissioner. I heard it's your brother. IG. I already heard it. That is your own brother. Remove him from Benin. He's a good man. Go and bring Edoma. If there's no Edoma as a commissioner of police, I am calling on the police reform or police, whatever they call them, to promote an Edoma from AC or DC to commissioner immediately. And send him to Benin. Don't wait for our people in Benin to tell you. We, the youth, we know what is happening. We are the one that will make peace in Benin. The youth are the one that will let crime reduce. What the commissioner of police is doing in Benin right now, if you are three, he's trying to use a strategy Commissioner Chris Ezekiel used. The failed, so-called failed strategy. It's not going to work. Because in America, when you catch a criminal, fraudulent criminal who use credit card as a fraud to commit crime, then do you think they're going to use the same way in the next time? No, they will upgrade. So Nigerian police are playing catch-up to the criminal. You can't play catch-up. When you play catch-up, it's going to be a losing battle. You don't go to the prison or transport criminals and play catch-up with them. No, it never works. So what you need to do, stop harassing Edo people. The youth. These people have no money. What they are doing right now, they will arrest them, 3 of them, they will use healers. They will use healers, that is SARS, Operation Thunder, or whatever they call them, anti-kidnapping squad, anti-robbery. They will just go there with healers. They will pack all these boys who are even in their father's compound. They will pack them to state CID. Before you know it, they will beat the hell out of them. I'm telling you, the IG, what the those state police commissioner is doing. He's instructing his boys to be doing. They will be there. They will ask them. They will want to charge them to call. They will ask them to come and bail themselves with 150,000. Tell me what kind of garbage strategy is that? Are you the one that introduced that to them? We are crying. There's no job. There's no money. You are collecting people in the street, telling them to bail themselves with 150,000. After they bail themselves, how are they going to pay that money? 450,000 times 3. Is that not almost 500,000? On one raid. Brothers and sisters, listen to this. Even the politicians that are good. I know one politician. He's not even a politician. He was an appointed politician. That is doing good. Go and look at his place. Let me make an example with my family. A commissioner. He have tied the whole road around Upper Samoba. Commissioner of Sokmadek, I don't know. He have done a great job. All those roads that is bad, it tie everyone. Where is the commissioner of Edokmadek, whatever they call him, in Oriomo? What is he doing with the money? Can't he imitate the Bobagar commissioner? What is wrong with him? Where is our Oriomo local government money going? Eh? Where is he going? Can't Governor Obaseki ask that question? If Edo local government can do something, who is representing Oredo, who is representing Bobaka, is doing a magnificent job. Why can't Oriomo government commissioner do something? What is wrong with them? They will be commissioner of Oriomo local government. They will be living in Benin. How can you be heading the local government? You are living in the city. You are not living where you are serving. There's no electricity. There's no road. There's nothing. Then you will go and tell all those your police, go to Benin and bring thugs and be using it to terrorize villagers. What kind of life is that? If the Bobaga local government, commissioner of Edokmande, who know how to call it, I'm frustrated, can do something. Why can't the local government, where is it? Where is that man? Who even know his name? If Governor Obaseki cannot fire him because he's not doing anything, tell him to pack his bag. Any commissioner that is from Orion local government or any representative to Orion local government should be living in Orion. Let them go and let them taste the fruit of their labor. If what they have done in Orion is good, let them repeat. If the road is bad, let them repeat. How can you allow them to be living in Benin? The chairman of Orion local government was staying in Benin. How can you develop where you are not staying? Can you imagine that? So, I am telling the IG, please, this man that they killed in Aba, a drunk police officer, I happens to be a victim of one in GROA last year. I was with an army, high-rank army officer. High rank, more than major. I don't want to mention it. I was driving in GROA. We joined the SEG police station, SEG police at the crime. They stop us. When they see the vehicle, as I just told him, Officer Adegbe, it's an military officials too. Oh, okay, thank you, sir. We left. As we were coming back, as I was coming back, by myself, with my girlfriend, I was stopped. When they stopped me, who are you? I say, Officer Adegbe. I bring out my badge, everything, my credentials. I carry my credentials when I'm walking. Even as far to my pictures. I show him. This sergeant say, Oga, this one not concern me. Come down, give us something. I say, why will I give you something? I am trained not to brag. Why will you try to corrupt me? I'm not working for you. I work in the US. Hey, Oga, now I get money now. Oga, you go give us something. Before I know it, the inspector already came. My brother, we know say you did that side. We not get money. Help us. I say, no. I'm not giving you $1. I cannot give you money because I'm driving in the street. You know what they did? This man just went by. He said, come down. He cracked his weapon, AK-47. I said, what is wrong with you? Why are you pointing a gun at me? We were trained never to point a gun at any individual. There are gun malfunctioning that kill a lot of people. The gun can just, you cannot control it. Then I cautioned this man. I said, put that gun down. Don't point it at me. Before I know it, I come down. I said, let me investigate this man. There was Kakain Ogogoro smelling all over his mouth, his body. I say, oh my God. A drunkard, you are holding a weapon. Those who are watching this video, a law enforcement officer in all over the world, have you ever seen someone who is already intoxicated with AK-47 will be holding a roadblock? Tell me how Nigerian police, so-called IG, cannot train adequate, proper training to his own law enforcement agency. Then I called the inspector. I said, warn this man. Warn him. I pick up the phone to dial the commissioner of police. Then, thank God I have his number. When they see the true system, I look at my phone. They saw his commissioner of police. Immediately, they say, Oga, I beg, sorry, make they go. After they have told me, drive this car and follow me to the station, I agree to go. It's my vehicle. So this is the experience I have in another world. That is why I keep telling people, when you live in a bubble, you already living in an Aso Rock way, Aso Rock villa, or you are living Abuja life or GROA life, you will never know what poverty is. You will never know what we are going through. I cannot come to Nigeria and wear my uniform because they will say I'm using it for robbery. So how else can I walk freely? Eh? Okay, this is what happened in Aba. They stopped a group of men and women. Happened his girlfriend was there. This man tell one other tribe, he said, get up and leave, because that tribe was from his own. That one was leaving. The other gentleman stood up and said, no, you cannot allow one man to go. Let all of us go together. They say, oh, sit down, lay down. If you don't lay down, I will deal with you now. The man said, no, I'm not going to lay down. Before you know it, an Igbo man who want to claim this is what we call it. What do we call that here? Carlos. Hello. What do we call them? I forgot what we call them over here. Okay, so these are people, a sellout. We call them sellout. You know what I'm saying? The Igbo man sell his own Igbo citizen out for other mobile they brought from the north. The Igbo man pick up the gun, conk it. He want to show them that he know what he's doing. He open fire on this innocent man and kill that man on the spot. On the 17th of this month, it happened. IG, if you are listening, call on Abba, whatever state it is. Call on that commissioner of police to follow that investigation. I will not go further until myself, I have sent my men with my money to investigate. I have a private investigation in Nigeria. Private investigation. Anything that I want to investigate, I call them. They will go and do it. I pay them for it. I confirm it with senior high-rank military officials. So I am not playing. I have called an investigation on that incident. If that man is not being arrested up to now, that man should be subject immediately arrest. They should arrest him and put him in jail, awaiting trial. He's a criminal. That uniform will never be on his body until he dies. Why will you take an innocent life? Eh? That is all I want to say. Please, my brothers and sisters, the youth, you all rise up. Go online. I just created a Facebook page. It's called a People's Freedom Movement. The People's Freedom Movement. Go and like it. There is another one, the People's Movement. Hashtag enough is enough. Go ahead and like that People's Freedom Movement. Let us see how I can be able to use that to generate revenue. Americans are good. Let them help us. This fight, we cannot fight it alone. I'm going to involve the American government. I'm going to involve Chinese government. I'm going to involve French government. I'm going to involve some other government from European government. I am not doing this by my power alone. I am doing it by the power of everywhere. So if you are there sitting in your basement or your office in Nigeria, you are facing the Almighty Edegbe, who have the power of God Almighty. That is who I are facing. You are not facing individual. I'm just a camouflage. I am a messenger. The power is not in me. The power is behind me. So before you even make any mess, Almighty God will strike you with thunder. Everybody put amen in that. Anyone that want to shut us our voice, any political leader, any police officer, I don't care, law enforcement officer, who want to shut the voice, their voice will continue to remain silent until they die. Almighty God will destroy them in Jesus' mighty name. That is my prayer. So I want to tell everyone, please go ahead and spread, share it. Please share this video. Please, whoever, any weapon formed against us will never prosper. All those pastors, if you go to church and you did not pray for the youth, you should not give them offering. Do not put any money. Pray for us. We are the youth. I am getting old. We need power. We are tired of no job, no water, no money, nothing. Please. That's all I got to say. I love you. I'll see you any other time. An emergency. Tomorrow, I am going to be calling on the IG, like I promised, and see how he's going to respond. I'm going to make sure that I put him on a Facebook TV live. You hear, I will put it on speakerphone. I will let him know. I'm going to put you on speakerphone. If he did not do it, I will still come and tell you. That is all I want to do. I'm doing my best. I love you all. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.